So what you're going to want to do first is just bounce off of the wall. Just like that. And now just keep on doing that. Then every time you do it, start pushing more straight down. See, like that. You're going to want to make sure that you're going like that. You're going up the wall, not away from the wall. See, like that. Now once you've gotten that, you're just going to want to push like straight down almost. And I recommend you go from like right here. You push straight down. See, and then you could push off of the wall again. And then once you could do that, if you practice that enough, you can go up and forwards on the wall. So then to go forwards on the wall, you push forward and down like that. And you're always gonna be you're gonna want to push like that every time. And like if you see, it goes from like here to down here. See, like that. And then once you could do that, you could jump over here onto this. And then you could start to go back and forth. And then you could go super high up. And then once you could do that, you're probably gonna want to learn a different technique. Like to get up the wall faster. And you're just gonna want to do that, but in tiny little motion, like tiny little things like that, very fast like that. And I do recommend you go on 60 hertz for this, because it might not work. It is harder to do on higher hertz. So then you're going to want to go like that at the start. See, but that does take a lot of practice, just going like that at the start. And you're going to make sure that this hand does not go above this hand. This hand should always be above this one. So then you could start pushing down, like more faster, and you'll notice that it's easier to go up the wall than forward. But you just need a lot of practice to do that. So you're just gonna want to practice tiny little ones like that, and also leaning back and having your arm like that when you do it. That helps a lot. But doing that little double tap at the start, that does help. Because once you're able to like push off the wall and you go straight up, you could push off of the wall again, like this. See, but that's harder to do, because you're doing like bigger, like you're pushing down harder than this. This is like faster, and it's like, because if you're going like that, you might go up the wall a bit like faster. But going like this actually is faster. And you're going to want to have it around like this high up, and then you could look forward, down, or straight up like. And if you're about to go off the wall, just do that little double tap thing again, and that should bring you a bit closer to the wall. But yeah. Oh, dang it. But then here, like, I'll show you. So when you're pushing down, you don't want to push forward, because then that can send you off of the wall somewhere else where you don't want to go. You're going to want to make sure you're pushing straight down like that. Here. So then watch my hand. See, it's pushing straight down, and I'm not really like going forward as much. But then watch, when I push down in like a bigger movement, then I start to go forward. So then if you do it in like a smaller movement than a wall run, you should be able to go somewhat straight up the wall, but it does take a lot of practice. See, and then like if there's somebody chasing you around through here, you could just kind of go up the wall, push off, and then that will create some distance if they don't know how to do a vertical, which most people don't, but they could also still Lucio run it, which is that double tap thing, but multiple times here. It's basically that vertical thing, but with two hands. So then you go like that. I do recommend you learn how to Lucio run first before vertical, because then that kind of just gets you ready for a feeling of a vertical. And then then once you could do that, once you could Lucio run, here I'll show you how to like Lucio run. This hand should go like that, kind of like in a circle. Then this hand could just push down while this hand's going in a circle, but like a tiny circle. See, because how I do it is I'm going like that, and it's a pretty small circle. I don't even know if it's going in a circle when I do it, but yeah. This hand could go above this hand, but not a lot. And then it kind of makes me just fly up the wall. But I do think I am a bit better at a vertical. I just stay on the wall better when I do a vertical. Because yeah, when you start a vertical, you do a double tap thing like that. See, because then it boosts you up the wall a bit higher. You could do it without it, but it makes your vertical worse. So I definitely do recommend you do that double tap thingy. And then you could just go up the wall. And then you could also do this up trees. It is more difficult, but once you get really good at it on a wall, and you basically can just go straight up a wall, you could go up the big tree right here, like this, like that. And I think it's faster than normal scaling, but yeah. I am banned right now because somebody reported me. But yeah. See, and then you could once you get really good on like the big tree, then you could go up smaller trees like this. I'm not really good at it because I don't really scale trees that much. I kind of branch, but not a lot. It's just a really good way to gain height, and it's a very, very good skill to learn. I learned how to Lucio on my 18th day of playing, so like it's kind of easy to learn, but it's also difficult to get the movement down. Then you could basically scale all the way up the double walls almost. I don't think I've ever done it before. It's pretty difficult because like it's a straight up wall if you look. But yeah, I'll try once more. I think I could Lucio all the way up them. Yeah, I don't think I can. One thing that annoys me is how this is uneven with this one. Look, they're not even. It annoys me so much. But yeah, it's a really fast way to get up the double walls. I don't know if it's faster than elevator climbing. If that is what you're wondering. Because elevator climbing, I think, is one of the fastest techniques to get up there. But verticaling is also is very fast. And yeah, once you get it, you could start going to like different areas of the map. Like, for an example, over here, and you could try going like this. Then you could bounce all the way over to this platform, go to slippery walls, and then you can get up on top of this tree. And a very difficult long jump to do. I don't know if I'll get it, but it's from here to there. It's a really good way to like escape lava monkeys in a competitive lobby. I don't recommend doing this in a casual because you'll probably get banned. So you just gotta go like, oh my god, that was close. No way. And then like you could also practice in this corner. The walls are not as like, they're more straight up right there. But yeah. And then, since there's no more wind barrier in the forest map, but only at tutorial, if you get so good at this, I definitely cannot do this, you could get out of the map. That's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one.